Hey, wake up in there. It's time to get up. Time to do our TV show.
What time is it?
Revolution number 2.
What time is it?
It's 4:30.
In the morning or the afternoon?
It's in the afternoon. What, you think you musicians can just sleep all day? Well, maybe up in Canada, but not down here. You have to get up.
Why? What's up? Oh, God. I was having this awful dream. I dreamt I was Dave Toddington, and there was some brown piece Nazis chasing me.
Hey, listen, buddy. I'm going to tell you about brown piece Nazis. I want you to get your coat on.
Well, what?
I want you to get up.
You're not going to beat me again, are you?
No, no. We're going out on the street for some good American street culture.
Are we going to see some breakdancers?
Yeah, possibly.
Handguns?
Yeah, of course, handguns.
Fast driving?
Fast driving.
Canned beer?
Canned beer. No Canadian quarters.
Dolly Parton?
No Margaret Trudeau.
American money?
Plenty of American money.
All right. That's all right.
Okay, get up. Let's get a move on, and we got a show to do.
Revolution?
Revolution number 2. You got it?
Two.
No, just revolution number 2. Now I'm going to let you out of there. Now don't make a break for it, because we got guns here.
Yeah, handguns, Dolly Parton, fast driving. Revolution number 2, take 3. Number 2.
No laughing.
All right.
God damn it, this is serious art. We're running out of tape.
Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2.
Serious art.
Number 2.
Serious art.
Number 2.
Serious art.
Number 2. Number 2.
Well, I don't see any breakdancers or anything, but oh, hey, here's a little bit of home culture. Art Bergman, lead singer for Vancouver's premier underground band, Poisoned.
No, I'm afraid you're greatly mistaken, my friend. I'm Billy Rueben. Here, have a straw.
A straw? Why, but don't I know you from somewhere? Weren't you at the Juno Awards a couple of weeks ago, or?
Was that in November?
No. See, you don't understand. The Juno Awards is kind of like Canada's Grammys. It's shot in Toronto, Canada's New York.
Oh, I was at the New Music Festival in the real New York City.
You were? Well, did you run into Chris Baby Jesus Houston while you were out there?
Oh, man, I got drunk real fast, and then I passed out.
Well, Billy, I'm sure that you can do something amazing and special, so why don't you come on inside and be on TV, and we'll see just what it is that you can do.
Be my pleasure.
All right, let's go.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here. Oh, I see some familiar faces in the audience. Hey, nice to see you, nice to see you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Billy Rueben, king of poo-poo and pee-pee jokes. Now, you all remember poo-poo and pee-pee jokes, kind of jokes that you used to share when you were about 8, 9, 10 years old. Those are the kind of jokes that I like, and I'm sure you'll like them too. Right now, I'd like to ask you to do a special little favor for me. Go around the house somewhere and try to find a straw, a drinking straw of any kind. We're going to use it a little later on for some good old-fashioned fun, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the good time we're going to have. Hey, speaking of poo-poo and pee-pee jokes, remember the good old milk, lemonade, around the corner fudge is made? Remember that one? Or red, wet the bed, wipe it up with gingerbread? Or turn the handle, pull the chain, out comes a chocolate choo-choo train. That's right. Isn't that funny? You know what I like to do? I like to go into a nice field of freshly cut grass, find the freshest dog shit I can, and sit down and poke sticks into it. You know what? That's what I like to do. Did you get the straws? Good. Let's have a good old-fashioned sing-along, okay? Great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey meat, chopped up parakeet, hot brown vomit rushing down the avenue. Uh-oh, I forgot my spoon, but I brought my straw. Ah, so did you and you. I even have an extra one for my lovely assistant, Lisa, Princess of Wales and the future sovereign of Canada. Take a bow. And I'd like to have my assistants please bring in the props for our next act. What we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is demonstrate One of the amazing facts about Billy Rueben, I eat so much food during the daytime that I can't lay on my side or stomach like most people can't. I have to lie in bed with my belly hanging. And sometimes when I'm sitting there with my belly hanging, I try to imagine all the food I've consumed throughout the day and what it might look like if it was placed in a container for all to see. So now, with your permission, Lisa and I'd like to demonstrate using this clear trash can liner to represent my tummy. And Lisa, if you will hold this up for me, please.
Of course.
Thank you very much. What I like to do, and every good American boy likes to do, is start his breakfast off with the right kind of cereal. And I like to choose Cheerios because they are so nutritious and low in sugar. And oh, look, we got a prize. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's a prize. We'll have to enjoy that later, won't we?
We will.
Isn't that nice to give you a free prize like that? Milk, little milk with the Cheerios. Now remember, this is my tummy, and these are all the things that I eat throughout the day. Here we have breakfast. Run around, play around, do different things. Now it's time for lunch. And I like to have a nice sandwich for lunch. So we'll put in a couple pieces of bread. And some tuna, regular old Sorry Charlie tuna. Put that in there. Now, I'm not even full yet. I'm still hungry. And there's a big debate about this, but a lot of people like Best Foods. I actually prefer Miracle Whip in my tuna sandwiches, and we'll put some of that in there. Doesn't that look good, Lisa? Okay, so we've gotten into the afternoon, playing around. Billy's tummy's sloshing away on all that good food. I think it's time for a little mid-afternoon snack with cartoons. And what I like is another very fine American product, Franco-American SpaghettiOs, and we'll just pop that in there.
That looks good.
And you can imagine the things that are happening in my stomach right now with all this stuff churning away, churning away. No wonder I have to let my belly hang. My tummy's in such misery, but I'm not even at dinner yet. Can you believe it? Of course, dinner time comes along, and I'm kind of a busy guy. I'm on the run. So I like to pick up traditional hamburger. Throw that in there. And my favorite French food, French fries, which is really good. And just to give it some zest, oh yeah, it's very good. Some soda. Any soda will do. We've picked Dr. Pepper out because of its prune-like qualities. Okay, we're fizzling away now. Now, can you get a good look at this? I mean, this is what's going on in my tummy right now. Can you believe that? It's not just amazing. Throw in some fresh vegetables for roughage. I like celery. And it's about 10 o'clock. I'm getting kind of sleepy. Let's have some cookies. Huh? I like cookies. 1 cookie, 2 cookies, 3 cookies, maybe another cookie, and maybe just a bite of another cookie, okay? And some milk to wash it down with, of course. Okay, there we have it. Now that's almost a good day's worth of food in the simulated stomach right here. And you can see that the stuff is really starting to, it's almost eating through the plastic of this bag, actually, the acids in there. Like sharpened knives, the stomach acid is poking at my tummy. So I want to get this stuff out of there as soon as possible in the morning because I've got things to do. I've got to eat some more. God bless America, Uncle Sam's cereal. A natural laxative, tastes like sawdust, but boy, it'll really open you up. Let's put some of that in there. Some good bran. Oh yeah. And that's really going to help push out all this other bad food. Okay, some milk. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got breakfast. We've got lunch. We've got a mid-afternoon snack. We've got dinner. We've got cookies and milk. And we have some bran to help us through the day. Okay, so I'm sleeping. All of a sudden, I'm in terrible misery. My tummy hurts so bad. Let's get a tight shot of this. This is the highlight of the show. If we can see the natural pink coating action of Pepto-Bismol at work in your stomach. You've probably never seen this before. Look how it goes, just like you've seen on TV, and I feel much, much better. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lisa.
Of course.
I'd like to close with a musical question. Who goes potty outside? Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Good evening. We're really happy to be here tonight. I'm Bruce 2, and this, of course, is Bruce A.
And we're so happy to be here after Soundproof on Revolution number 2. And we're pleased tonight to have Billy Rueben, who you've just seen.
Thank you. Here's some straws for you guys.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
It's nice to be here.
Indeed.
Here, let me give you a hand with that.
Do a little bit of technical stuff.
Boy, you know, this is kind of like a boat.
Yeah, it really is.
A boat?
Well, or maybe a rubber raft or something.
Like a boat?
Yeah,
Well, I tell you, it's such a
about,
pleasure to
that's
be
it.
here on your show tonight. And if we can just get into something right away, we've got some simulation that NASA made for me. And if we can see it over here on the monitor, we can really recap what we just witnessed. And if we could just roll that right now, you'll probably see right there. Okay, now there's my tummy, and you can see that this burning sensation starts out very slowly and builds, and then what I call Mr. Misery comes down and creates a tremendous amount of heartburn and gas, almost like acid-like knives piercing away at my tummy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's very, very painful.
That
and
does
then,
look painful.
after this happens, it gets very violent. With the power of 1 billion suns, it explodes. And
Is that kind of like 1,000 little fingers, each one urging you to let go?
very similar, although the next day, and that's when all the trouble starts, that's when the sluice boxes really open up. And, you know, every morning when I'm laying a cable, or stocking the pond as I like to call it, sometimes I like to think of myself as a sluice box right up there on Sutter's Mill, you know, with some of the first prospectors there panning away from gold. And that's what I kind of consider it to be, you know, my little golden coins. Now, I know this is all very silly and amusing, but that's what's so important about my particular brand of humor, is that I don't make fun of anybody's mother. I don't make fun of Jesus our Lord Christ or God his Father. I do not make fun of men or women or blacks or whites or Jews. What I do try to bring out is the dog-do, the third grade type humor, the kind of stuff that you used to sing on your playground when you're at recess. And I find that it's a universal humor that just about everybody can enjoy. And I'm sure just by talking about different
You can
horrible
kind
things
of
that
bring
come out.
humanity closer together, sort of a poop summit.
Kind of
A poop summit.
Well,
That's
poop
very
summit.
well. I like that idea.
Poop's kind of crude. I always like to think of it as human excrement. Summit.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have you ever worked with people in the past, Billy?
Well, I have worked with. In fact, I used to have a band that backed me up. A drummer in particular, Ed Nazi Scumbag McCulley. He was
That was his given name?
Yeah, Nazi scumbag, fag, carried filth around in a bag with him, a steaming bag that would be splitting at the seams everywhere he went. He just always had to have this bag of filth and waste.
Human filth, I hope.
Well, it was, yeah, human filth or whatever he could find, you know. He'd pick up slugs and old pieces of gum off the street and whatnot. But it really got to be a problem, particularly with the fly problem, because he'd keep the same old bag for maybe a month or two at a time before he'd ever change it or clean it out or
I see.
anything like that.
Well, was he living in a warm climate at the time, or was it colder?
Actually, he was in prison, and he got out on parole, and I happened to pick him up, some ad in some paper or something. I think it was the Defecation Daily or something like that. One of those.
Yeah, very
shit
good
rags.
publication.
Yeah.
I read that one myself.
So, you know, one thing I noticed about that little NASA animation was it appeared that things were happening in a variety of South Sea Island colors.
Well, that's correct, and that is to graphically interpret what actually is going on. We've done many scientific tests to determine what colors would be appropriate for that graphic demonstration.
I see. How did you get your start, Billy?
Well, actually, it started a long time ago. I was about 9 years old, and I was sitting on the toilet, and I was wondering what would happen if President Kennedy said that everyone in the country must use 2 squares of toilet paper, no more, no less, and made it a federal law. And I just amused myself with that for about 15 years, and finally developed enough material and would go out on field trips to grade schools and pick up new jokes and things like that. So, in fact, some of my best writers are 8, 9 years old.
I see. So this, to do with Kennedy, don't you have some sort of, in America, you see, I'm a foreigner here. I'm trying to understand. In America, don't you have certain constitutional rights that deal with your pooping habits?
Absolutely. It's a God-given right of an American citizen to squat and leave it wherever he might choose.
So one thing I'm interested about, Billy, is your career as Dave Toddington. How long have you been Dave Toddington? And the other thing I'd like to know is, do you often hear, Dave, you're a dick?
Well, you know, that's interesting. It's absolutely true that...
Wait. You aren't Dave Toddington. You're Billy Rueben. Not only that, you're an American. Now,
well, I think, wait a minute, it's contest time. I think we should have a contest here. I hear the contest buzzer, bell, or whatever it is.
Okay, great. It's time for a contest.
Contest time.
Now, everybody grab a piece of paper.
Hey, look at this. This is pretty neat, you know. It's in the news all the time. Look at this. Russian scientists find dog doo on the moon. Now, hey, that just goes by saying. It's in the daily news every day. We're always talking about
Now,
it.
that's truly amazing.
Oh, anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Okay,
you.
Well, it just goes to show you there isn't... If there's one thing that man has in common, it's excrement.
All over the world. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, indeed.
It's a real brotherly thing.
And sisterly as well. Let's be for the 80s now.
Okay, yeah, right.
Sisters are doing it for themselves.
Yes, we do have a contest coming up, and if you grab a piece of paper and a pencil, label it A, B, C, or D, and I think Bruce is going to ask the question.
That's right. The contest question for you is, well, what we'd like you to do is write a few short words on one of the following to get your response on this question. Number one, Dave Toddington is a dick. Number two, Dave's all right. I'd give him a handshake and possibly accept his liver in a transplant, assuming that we're both in a freak accident, which I survived maimed, but tragically, Dave Toddington did not. Or, number three, Dave Toddington is a paragon of humanity and should be given a slippery, wet, deep soul kiss, plunging deeply into his most potent pleasure centers. So write something on one of those three topics and send it in, sort of your ballot, your freedom of choice, and also, well, we don't have a prize. So
we'll think one up. I
Yeah,
think maybe a free taco dinner at McTacos.
Right, or you could just write down what sort
something
of
of
prize,
that ilk.
what sort of prize you'd like, and send it into this address. Billy, do you think that your show is particularly American, has some statement about the American way of life at all?
Well, actually, I do consider it to be a universal type of comedy that, you know, everyone can enjoy. But there is one thing that's undoubtedly, truly 100% Americana that I use, and that is when I close off my act, when I'm doing the stomach shtick, as I like to call it, I close off with the natural laxative Uncle Sam's cereal, which you probably saw me using on the earlier segment. And that is definitely American, very much American. I mean, Uncle Sam's cereal. I mean, you know.
Do you think that there's anything that Canadians can particularly learn from this as we go into...
Well, to tell you the truth, I have been employed by Expo as a consultant in the design and the hydroponics involved in their toilet facilities for the upcoming celebration that we're having.
Well, this expo is particularly involved with transportation. It's been called Transpo. Do you see this as, do you get some sort of train of thought through
Well,
this?
you know, we talk about chocolate choo-choo trains. We talk about transportation, the Hershey Highway. I mean, there's many different connections I can make with that, and they're all interrelated. And
So you're going to be covering basically the... Okay, so you're going to be basically covering the poop monorail.
That's exactly right, yes, the poop monorail and the toilet turtle ride for all the little kids, and things like that. I mean, we get down to a science, even to the, you know, actually the texture and the consistency of the toilet paper which we are using in those facilities. And I personally have my own private viewing room connected with all the toilet facilities in Expo. So watch out, Billy might be watching.
Really closed circuit television.
Yeah,
You know,
we have a
to all
satellite
it-
feed that's hitting all over, actually all over the free world.
Wow,
free world.
that's
The free
great.
world. Not,
So
not the
is-
constipated world, the free world. Kind of a little joke.
I see. Well, you know, we have a Billy up in BC as well, and he dedicated the sort of monorail overpass train ride that he built. And I guess you're going to be the Billy dedicating the sort of underpass monorail, the sort of biological monorail.
Yes, that's right. Kind of the poop chute is what we like to call it at our meetings, and it's been fondly referred to as that many times. I'm sure that's just what we'll be calling it from now on.
That's what I always call it. Well, now, Billy, what about these Senate meetings anyway? You know, there's been a lot of talk about profanity in music and dirty words and devil worship. And
This
a
is an
lot
American
of,
thing. This
A
is
lot
something
of
we can talk
wives are
American.
really
Yeah.
concerned about this. Senators'
I know,
wives
yeah.
and
People's moms,
American
basically.
housewives too,
Yeah, I understand.
and Canadian housewives.
That's right. America coughs, Canada sneezes.
Well, you know, you can get mad at this heavy metal stuff with the devil worship and the horrible intonations that they have towards sex and violence and such. But I mean, when you have a nice guy like me talking about diaper butter, I mean, you know, who can get ticked off? Really, I mean, it's a wholesome, nice kind of basic thing that everybody laughs about till they're, you know, old enough to talk and walk. You know.
Well, you know, in Canada, we have a saying that the Queen doesn't fart. Do you think that Mrs. Tipper Gore actually does not as well fart or poop or any of those things? Or?
Actually, probably her shit probably doesn't. It smells like daisies. It tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Okay. Well, hey, I hear a bell ringing. I think that must mean that it's time for,
Another contest?
no,
Is
it's
that
time
right?
for Success Without Prayer. Okay, and on Success Without Prayer this week, what we're going to be doing is singing, we're going to get you, the guest, on Success Without Prayer, we get the guest to sing Day Tripper as if he were James Brown.
Okay, well, let's head on over
All
there.
right,
and,
it's time for Success Without Prayer.
Hey, look out now! Come watch me! Come watch me! Ow! 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 Oh, get back, Jack! To the bridge! To the bridge! Hot drugs! Needle drugs! Hot drugs! Somebody put a nickel bag! Popcorn! Ooh, 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 ooh,
You must be aware of the recent Senate subcommittee hearings on porn rock.
I think that's Pone Rock.
Oh, pone rock. And that has been exposing the sexual deviancy of rock and roll music and its baser elements. Well, that's all come and gone. We're here today. This is Mrs. Tipper Gore 2, and I'm Mrs. Tipper Gore A,
Thank you.
to expose to you the moral danger, the turpitude of a new
Wait,
kind
wait.
of rock.
A brand new kind of rock.
First there was
First there was acid rock. Then there was hard rock,
hard rock
followed by pub rock, followed by punk rock,
and pone rock.
and pone rock.
And now there is
poop rock.
poop rock. Yes, we're here to tip the lid on the poop rock scandal.
There are bands out there with really disgusting names.
That's right. You may wonder about people with names like Jackson
Brown,
Brown and James
Brown.
Brown. That's right. And bands like Brown Flag. But we're here to tell you about just how far the extent of this has gone. For example,
Take a band like the Colon Critters,
the Sewer Salmon,
the Colon Creepers,
the Toilet trout,
the homo babies,
the stock in the pond,
the bowel bears,
the breaking up a log jam,
the poop chutes,
the bum dough,
the tradesman's entrance,
the potato pouches,
the colon co-hose,
the diaper butter,
the fish factories,
the poor man's peanut butter,
the bum butters, the snothead sewer salmon,
the mud puppies,
the anal animals,
the root cellar, okay, the rectal raceway, the dirt chute,
the rectal raisins,
rectal raisins, and all of those others, like the band, the Los Angeles punk band that only plays in airports called X-Lax.
oh right.
And let's not forget Brown Flag, and I believe...
Yeah, I think Brown Flag is the worst violator.
the
in
worst
that
violator?
department.
I think we have a little visual to show you here of Brown Flag, don't we? We can...
Yeah, I think we, well... Now stay in there.
But that was fun.
Well, I know it was fun, and if you behave
But this
yourself
isn't
for another
fun.
month or so, we'll let you out to do another show.
Well, isn't there some negotiators negotiating on my behalf or something? I mean,
Well, I heard Mulrooney was doing something for you, but you know, what do they want some guy like you back there for?
Well, hey, look, I'm pissed. I didn't get to see any handguns. I didn't get to see any break dancing. I didn't get to see any of that stuff that you said I'd get to see on the street, you know?
Well, maybe next show.
Next time, you promise me handguns.
I promise you
Will I run in?
handguns and possibly semi-automatic and automatic weapons.
Will,
They
will I-
haven't passed
will I
that
get to
bill.
see any
They haven't
Negroes?
passed that bill in the Senate yet.
Oh, okay, well...
So we'll just mail order some semi-automatic weapons, convert them to automatic weapons,
me
and
home
have a
for
really
Christmas.
good time.
I want to be home for Christmas.
Hey. Well, that's all for this show, folks. See you next time.
Number 2. 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 My 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 number 2.